everyone, I'm Katerin, and welcome back to my channel. We've got an absolute ton of hero changes straight from the advanced server. Patch notes, remember, these are an advanced server. So grab your popcorn and let's dive in. Alright, let's talk Leomord. He just got some big experimental adjustments. The devs are focusing his passive on a fresh new playstyle now. Leomord builds up Oathkeeper, energy gaining 20 points for every target. He hits with his basic attacks or skills. Once that energy bar hits 100, Leomord's very next basic attack will unleash a devastating 200% crit damage hit and heal him for a chunk of HP based on level and extra max HP. This crit deals even more damage against creeps and minions, letting him clear waves and recover all at once. Leomord's basic attacks can't normally crit, but every 1% crit chance gets converted straight into bonus crit damage instead. So now all your itemization translates to pure burst, and in mounted state, that Oathkeeper energy gain jumps up by 200%. So your energy bar will fill even faster in mounted state. But it's not all upside. Skill 1 no longer gives you a shield. So Leomord has to play more decisively and rely on his sustain. And massive crits too. Survive and dominate fights. Only former Leomord mains can tell how good this change on Leomord is. So please write in the comments what you think about these changes. Then there's Rafaela. She's stepping up as the healer for one, not all. Her single target healing got buffed while group heals are gone. And now her skill to heals the most injured nearby ally with way more scaling from magic power, leaving her eyes to fend for themselves. Her ultimate's cooldown is much shorter too, so expect more frequent crowd control, but the stun duration is likely touched down. Next, Clint's ultimate cooldown is faster than ever in the late game, meaning you'll be throwing out more explosions to finish off those escaping enemies. However, his passive no longer converts attack speed into cooldown reduction, so builds may shift a little. Look out for his ultimate skill recharge and cooldown window shrinking, which means more frequent, high-impact plays. Moving on to Zishan, her late-game damage just got juicier with an updated damage curve and reduced mana cost for her. Skill 1. Earlier waves hit harder now if you build magic power, and the third wave scaling stays strong. Mana costs drop, and the cooldowns are quicker. Then there's Harley. Since enemy have a hard time countering his ult, and the ult being Harley's main source of damage, his ultimate's ring explosion damage is now fixed at 30% at all levels, while his cooldown is almost halved. So now you can ultimate more frequently with lower damage. Moving on to Eudora, she just received a major revamp. Her skill 1 now has a fixed 5-second cooldown, boosted movement speed on cast, and deals double damage to creeps and minions, so now you can clear your lane in seconds. Her ultimate has a tighter range and radius, plus it lost the movement speed reduction. So positioning just got more important for her combo burst. Lolita's shields are now only given when she uses skills, but they're much bigger shields per ally, ramping up with total HP. Her skill 1 can be cast more often, and her ultimate slows harder and hits way harder. Those group shields and stuns will be a lot scarier in fights. Nana's magic burst got a nice lift. Her skill 1 hits way harder with better scaling, but her skill 2's crowd control damage is trimmed down. This means Nana mains will want to focus on poke and burst rather than just control lockdown. Her Rift's poke power and survivability are changing. A higher physical bonus and more magic shield per stack means he sticks around longer but doesn't hit quite as hard in mid to late game trades. Granger is being toned down so other marksmen can shine. His skill 1's base damage is lower and doesn't shred minions or creeps, making his lane phase a bit slower. Johnson's damage with his wrench and car now scales with physical defense, so tank builds hit harder. The zones left by his skills and explosive ultimate still scale with magic power, so hybrids can mix playstyles. Plus, the ultimate explosion now scales with both physical defense and is a larger multiplier, giving defense tanks something to roar about. Juxon's skill to received an interesting rework. Throwing captured high HP heroes at low HP targets deals a ton more damage. Smash values are higher and more dynamic, so creative positioning is even more rewarding. Degreal is all about big plays. His skill to charge speed is faster, so expect those surprise initiations to land more often. Plus, the ultimate now deals much more damage, making him an even stronger frontline threat. Nolan got some nice quality of life buffs. His mobility and uptime just got a boost. Energy regeneration is up, and both attack skills have lower cooldowns, so his combos in late game feel smoother and deadlier. Sui's skill set is tuned for faster trades. Skill 1 to have slightly lowered cooldowns, better tap and slash scaling, and more HP regen with higher scaling rates on physical attack. His ultimate is quicker too, letting you cycle through aggressive combos and take team fights. Angela's ultimate cooldown starts as soon as she attaches to an ally and now has a longer cooldown overall, so use her global support wisely and time those cross-map saves. Fredrin's jungle efficiency is getting trimmed. His skill against non-hero units deals less damage, so clearing the jungle as a tank fighter just got a bit slower. Julian is reverting some jungle speed changes, but gets more damage against creeps through his passive, so he picks up farm more easily now. Junglers, take note, Chichu's threat that lets her sprint through the backline is nerfed. Her passive move speed per delight stat drops in her. Skill 1 does less damage overall, lowering her chase and burst. Playing safe is smart now. Hayabusa's skill to travel distance is down by 20%, so absolute backline pressure is less frequent. You need sharper timing to outplay enemy marksmen and mages. And remember, these changes are all on the advanced server, which is basically the beta version. Nothing here is final. Feel free to write your thoughts about these changes in the comments. If this helps you stay ahead of the curve, or you like watching MLBB video, hit that subscribe button for more breakdowns, guides, gameplays, and patch note deep dives. Smash the like if you want more, and comment which hero you think will dominate after these tweaks. That's it for today. I'll see you again in the next video.